Ha 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 Russell? Russell, it's Nicholas. Yes, sir? Tonight I give the angels their assignments. I thought you forgot about me. Oh, how could I forget about you? I have a difficult case this year, Russell. It's a guy by the name of Ted Harris. He hasn't been saying Merry Christmas this year. Yeah, I know. Where can I found him? It's a town 2 miles to the north called Media. You'll find him in his neighborhood. Media in his neighborhood. Right. Seemed more nicer and more to be forgiving. He'd rather do terror than celebrate the season. See, he'd been kicked out of a play one time, but he came back. You don't know what he was doing with. No, sir. Now, I want you two to behave this time, especially you, Ted. Because of your behavior, I don't know your behavior, or the wars will happen. Yes, sir. I don't understand this Christmas. You don't know how to deal with this. You should know. A lot of people open their presents here, they'll open up their wrists. True thought. It's true. Suicide rate at the crime rate is always the highest for the holidays. I'm depressed. Have you been getting that way around Christmas? I don't celebrate Christmas. Are you Muslim or something? I just don't like to. God, just like to. No, see, he watched his radio, no one cares, but say he Christmas and people look at you like you're a weirdo. I just say, well, I don't know. I'll see how it work. I think you're being like a Scrooge Ted. What? Who said that? It's me. Who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Russell the Angel, at your service. You're an angel? Are you sure you're not God? Of course. I'm going to show you the joys of the season. Well, how'd you get like that? How'd you get like that? Years ago, 1968. I was riding my motorcycle on the highway and then I slipped, fell off a cliff to my death. And next thing I know, I'm with the big guy. Big guy? No, God. Don't you go to church? I haven't gone to church lately, but oh my, you don't know what you're messing with. Anyway, Russell took him to a nearby fence. He opened the door. Inside the fence, looked at Santa Claus lair. I'm gonna be with you, and I'm gonna want you to talk to Santa Claus. Yes? Is this where Santa Claus lives? I don't believe this. I was dreaming. Of course not. Be Santa Claus, the one and only. I'm going to show you this amazing holiday season. Now this is precise miniature of Christmas Town. I chose the location because of the ice formations, technically called Serex, fully sealed the house from the sky. It was protected by sophisticated anti-wear detecting devices. Now, map of the Arctic Circle. Christmas Town right here. It's quite amazing. You ever reasonably you've been acting your word like you imagine. Acting weird? You don't believe me about this, do you? Oh, I don't know, but I don't know what to believe, but this is crazy. You know Santa Claus exist. Let's see. So you're 20 years old, living with your parents. So I saw my grandmother. Grandma was very sick that year. Remember she died? Anyway, you remember that Christmas? He asked for a bicycle. Sort of with a bright little ribbon. It said, to Ted, love grandma. Greatest grandma the kid could ever have. I don't believe no. I'm so glad we poured this out. And this is basically parts of the toy factory I would imagine. I thought it was Mr. Parker. Thought he died. Some say it's elves, but it's really angels. And this is where all the angels answer out for their country. Let me see here. Oh, Harris here. A little later after they left Chris's tone. I want you to read that letter as soon as you get inside. How my notes is, just remember, God loves you and wants you to know what's right. Just be good, share your heart with others, know the joys of the season. Russell disappeared. Then Ted Harris looked up the story and said, maybe I am special. It's kind of amazing. He went to his room, his parents' house. Looked around. January 3rd, 1963. There's Sam with some Legos, a hula hoop, a yo-yo, and Miss Paquette head. Doesn't have like to do anything for you. Put the motor down and looked around, but the motor disappeared. Okay, toys enter. Make believe you like you're Marley. Stop fighting, boys! I want you to learn your lines. There's some chains you can use. I know what's other things. Look at this one. I don't believe this. I just use that. It's better anyway. You're all supposed to be in costume. I don't have any toys. We keep reading that book. Ted acts weird all the time. Ted talks about sexy things. Ted drinks communion wine. His wine's grape juice. I don't care what it is. He drinks it. You're a drunk? How come? Your mother, Reverend Pat Jordan. Anyone knows what happens. I'm concerned too. Don't touch him. My name's Marley. Oh, I think Marley's a good name for a ghost. I want to name him Bill. Well, Marley, let's see. Scrooge behaved? Yes. I know what he said. He said, it's required rebound, spirit within which walk wrong and fellow men, travel far wide. If that spirit goes on fourth life, is doomed to do so after death. You never got through the whole night if you had to say all that. I was a little concerned about your behavior, Ted. Just this. Be up a kid in a bounce room, yes. Carve a pumpkin with a chainsaw. Strangled your bus driver. Well, I don't know why. Tried to do scientific experiments with your dog. Alright. Made a nuisance for yourself on stage. Insulted celebrities. You have to deal with the devil and besmirch a contract. You know what these things do. Always say the negative stuff, but what about the nice stuff? Well, I know, Bo. It's just your behavior lately. Well, Bert, I have to leave you. We live in Pat Jordan's office. What's on the telephone all day with the parents? Some said you set fire to the ladies' room. Some say you set fire to the kitchen. One girl says, all you do is talk about sex and underwear. No. Jesus Christ, it's a little charmer than me. Well, I'm sure he met you. Maybe it's best we cancel play. It was my idea all along. I don't know with this. There wasn't any problems. It was my idea all along. When asked to just put it, stuck with it. I know what they think, but I don't know what to do. I don't think anyone's gonna see it. Or later. No, always feels like this. Big and barrel is empty. It's not going to be empty. Look at me. I can't. I don't have to be full either, but you bring in the plant. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it with it. It's kind of hoping it looks like a palm tree, I guess it doesn't. Where's Ted? Here he comes. Better get into your costume. Your camp is down there. Scrooge and Wally, they look like refugees. Well, they were refugees. This miserable I will imagine. I have no idea what's gonna happen. This could be the first Richard Christmas Carol. Scrooge and Wally get in a fight. Tiny Tim runs off crying. Holly ho, holly ho ho ho, holly ho, holly ho. Sing a Christmas carol written long ago. There was a mean and stingy man named Ebenezer Scrooge. His heart was hard and cold because he was the devil's stooge. Bill Scrooge sat down to count the gold as mine could never leave. Young people in the square outside celebrated Christmas Eve. Holly ho, holly ho ho ho, holly ho, holly ho. Sing a Christmas carol written long ago. An old-fashioned Christmas with snow falling hard. On scenery looking like a pretty Christmas card. An old-fashioned angel on top of a tree. On candlelight shining down on friends surrounding me. An old-fashioned love song to sing as we go. And tenderly steal a Christmas kiss beneath the mistletoe. That's just what I wished for, and now it's come true. An old-fashioned Christmas time that I can spend with you. I am here to warn you tonight that you have the same chance to escape the fate as befell me. Tonight, you will be haunted by 3 spirits. This is by 3 spirits. I think we're not Jacob. Thought their visits. You cannot help to shed the path I tread. It will come to you. One by one. One by one. Could I have them all at once to get over with? You'll have to take them, or not at all. Very well, I'll take them. My time with you is almost up. Jacob, you're always a good friend. With me again? In your case, I hope not. Man, I can't believe that happened. It was quite amazing. Well, you know how it is. A lot of people said they liked a lot of the kids, especially Albert. You know how it is. It was quite amazing. Just look. Welcome to the school you remember as a child. Do you remember the way? Yes, I remember blindfolded. You recall a young man who had to sit every holiday alone? Yes, I was that boy. Michelle, oh, never mind. What's wrong? Nothing? There was a boy that was out by my door singing a Christmas carol. Wish now I'd give him something, that's all. We were always alone. Your little sister came to visit you on the holidays. Your father were kind too. Little Fan, a Joe Flower. There's what? She died when she was a woman, leaving behind children, I believe. Yes, 1 child. Your niece? Yes, my niece. Took a lot of Christmas 40 years ago. I lost you to a gold piece. Goodbye. That isn't so. I love you. Don't leave me. You left me years ago. You lost the beautiful tomorrow. You really had a chance to win. Our love is turned into a shadow of happiness that might have been. It might have been a warm and wonderful romance. It might have been if you had given it a chance. You held a ticket to enchanted lands. Why did you let it slip right through your hands? I might have known a life of happiness with you, but love has flown. The wrong I've done I can undo, but now too late my bitter tears begin. Because I know what might have been. Enough! I can't remember anymore. Ghost of the past. Back to those shadows you came from. Ted had seen worse things than would imagine. Such strange things that would happen. Who knows what would happen? The guilt that he went through was horrible. The troubles what he went through. Emmy Russell was watching him play from the audience in the back, but no one could see him except Ted. But he hoped it would change for the better. You know about these things will happen, about these things, Albert. Don't worry about that. We better get ready. We're on next after May. I see a seat in the chimney corner, a couch perfectly preserved. Oh no! Unless the shadow of the future remains unaltered, the child will die. Oh, tell you will be spared. What is the matter with you? What is the matter if one boy dies because nobody has any chance to pay for his medical care? And what are millions? One little boy is just a dot in all the human race. One little boy is just a spot upon a planet's space. And when it's time for him to go, a billion take the place of one little boy. But one little boy can sing a song and have a world of fun. One little boy can grow up strong and leap and jump and run. And you would like to see him grow if he would be your son. That one little boy, if he passes on after he is gone, there's one less in the nation. Let him rest in peace, and he will decrease the surplus population. That's what you thought not long ago. That's what you thought, but you should know. One little boy who cannot walk is not a broken toy. One little boy can laugh and talk and fill a room with joy. And no one else can take the place of that one little boy. That one little boy. I can't believe what happened. Don't worry about that. It's all part of our Christmas, you imagine. He died for our sins. He was one with us. Christmas trees are brightly lighted. Through the world the church bells ring. Great and small are all invited to the birthday party of the King. Mighty prince and humble peasant, each will choose a gift to bring. Do you have a birthday present for the birthday party of the King? Once wise men came in his honor, bringing incense, myrrh, and gold. But what is gold to a ruler who has all the stars to hold? Do you know what gift will please him? Please him more than anything. Let this day and every other be the birthday party of the King. Ted had entered the gates of hell and seen what lay before. His crazy thought gone to Ted. He thought, what if the devil was satisfied and wanted him? Nothing would happen. Except when he started with Christmas future part. Am I the present, the ghost of Christmas yet to come? I fear you more than anything I ever seen. But I know your person to be good, for I hope to be a better person. Do you not speak? You are to show me shadows of the future? Is that so? Ouch! Scratches goes out at last. I thought the devil would live to bury me. Leave bury me. For nothing. What did he die of anyway? Nobody knows for sure. I think he lost the pay up business deal had a heart attack. One thing I know, he's got the cheapest girl a man can get. But try it. The bobbies. I can't even see us in his darkness. Instead, how do we took these clothes from his apartment? Who is dead here? It has been conscience sitting from a stiff. What conscience do you have, I'd like to know? If you have made one foot of this word, yeah, somebody's waking up than rag pickers. As long as they won't need one clothes, not where he's going. Well, it's going to get bad. I implore you, Spirit, tell me, who is dead here? Somehow the tombstone seemed to be changed from Ebenezer Scrooge to Ted Harris. And they sang, mankind shall be my business. That was the Lord's plan. My work in life shall be the service. I can give, I can give my fellow man. Ted had changed for the better. It's quite amazing. He bought cake and soda and wine. It's quite amazing, Pat Jordan, but I have nothing to give you. Your greatest gift was the greatest gift you gave me with being my play. You're great, Ted. I have to go. Where do I have to go? I'm sorry, we angels can only be on Earth for a short time. I'll send Albert to your house for you. You get your wings? I don't know for sure, but just remember, when a star lights up, an angel gets its wings. Just like that, Russell disappeared as quickly as he came. And Dick came home. He came home and just there, there. Oh, lights. Merry Christmas, Ted. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So we have a sound asleep. Woke up that morning. Oh my God, it's Christmas! Christmas came! Christmas came! Could have waited till after sunrise. I don't believe this. It's quite amazing. All these gifts. There's a knock on the door. I know, but I felt the strangest urge to come here. Oh, magic. There's a box here. Unwrap the box. Found this at a store. Watch what you sent it for. Signed, Chris Kringle. This. MYH. Margaret Earl Harris. Could have been somebody else's jewelry box. Let's listen. Ding 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 ding. That's quite amazing. I don't believe this. No. Found this at a store. Watch what you signed up for. Signed, Chris Kringle. Warner. Just remember, always remember to share your heart, be good, and help others. Signed, Russell. P.S. I got my wings. Starting to tree laid out. Way to go, Russell. Dad, what are you talking to? Oh, Russell, I guess he got his wings. Merry Christmas. There's this. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Merry Christmas, everybody.